So these flowers, they're a bit of a lifeline for me right now. And I wanted to share just a couple things with you. So the reason I say these flowers are a lifeline for me right now is because I am working in Los Angeles, just North Hollywood, and in the area I'm in, there's not a lot of nature around. I live one street away from the freeway, and there's a whole lot of concrete. And so I buy myself flowers every week as a way to stay connected to nature, because these beautiful flowers, oh my gosh, they are my lifeline. I feel into them and their energy and their beauty and their life. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Every time I pick out flowers, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for the energy they bring to the house. And I'm going to show you this too. This is my little jade forest. My little jade forest. When I first got to this house, there was a jade plant. And if you've ever seen a mature jade plant, it has these great big kind of, well, I mean, for a plant, they're kind of like trunks. You know, you see the stem here on the aloe vera, but this jade plant had these huge, it was basically a pretty big trunk. And these are just babies off of it, because it just started, it was already pretty much dead when I got here, but it had just some of these that were much smaller at the time on it. And at the time we had 4 cats in the house, because we had 3 different clients with cats. And the cats would get up on the table and they would knock it, knock the plant. And so the little babies would just fall right off of it. And so what I did was I put them in baggies. And so they grew roots. And so as they grew roots, I've just repotted them. You can see there's one over there. But I wanted to share that with you because plants have life force. Plants, nature doesn't have judgments, conclusions. It doesn't have a perspective of right or wrong. It just lives. And the energy that they provide is so beautiful. So that's my little jade forest. So flowers have and plants have a very special meaning for me. And like every time I come into the kitchen, I'm overcome with gratitude for these plants, because I can feel the energy that they provide, especially when it's really difficult to, and it shouldn't be this difficult. Like, I should be making it a priority. It is a priority for me to be in nature, but I just haven't taken the time to explore the area very much. And I just don't feel like I have the energy to drive somewhere to go for a hike. And I know that sounds absolutely pathetic and very self-defeating. And what I want to say is, our environment, you have to create an environment that nurtures you. And if you don't create that within your environment and you become at the effect of your environment, it can totally throw you off course. and can make life hard. It can make it hard. And I know that I've lived in different environments. Some know me as the mystical nomad, because life has just been an interesting journey for me. And I have a bit of a free spirit, and there's been a lot of responsibility here. And in all honesty, I have not had a night away from the sober living home since I started over 5 months ago. And to tell you the truth, that kind of an environment, it's very difficult. And I can feel that I need to make me and my well-being a priority. If you've been following the well-being journey, you notice that the last post was quite a while ago. I believe it stopped on day 29, and it was because I could feel, even though the content that I was sharing was applicable, I was speaking a lot to myself in what I was learning. But I didn't have it in my heart to actually complete it because I could feel myself failing myself in standing for my well-being and knowing that I needed to do better. And I didn't want to complete a journey and have it be fully complete without me feeling fully in integrity with making it complete. So there's still 2 days left on that journey, and I have a feeling that I'm going to need to make some choices for my own well-being that are making me a priority, that are making my health a priority, that are making both physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And this has been such an amazing journey. You know, I've valued every second of every experience with clients, with the management, with the operations team. And I need to make sure that I am my number one priority, because that's what self-love is. Self-love is making sure you're filling up your cup to overflow, knowing the expression of love, the presence of the spark of creation within you, that spark of God within you. And surrendering, you know, like, I need to surrender because I feel like I've been a very good role model for the ladies. But at the end of the day, they have to make their own choices. They have to make their own way. They have to learn in their own way. And I think the generation that's young right now, or young ladies now, you know, they grew up with different realities, different challenges, different, oh my God. Some things always stay the same. There's a level of not feeling safe, which I think most women in our world, every week, if not every day, don't feel safe at some point during their day or their week. And I wish we could change that, but it's just the way it is. And I know that's true for me. Every day there's something that occurs that I question my safety. And even though even though a lot of that is conditioning. A lot of that is based on past experiences. And that's why I love that quote of, don't cheat on your future with your past. Because we get stuck in the program of our mind, and the past that we've experienced lends itself to how we perceive our current position with where we are, whether it's our environment, the people that we're interacting with. And it affects our choices. It affects our reality. It affects what we have the capacity to create, because then we don't reach our potential. We don't reach our possibilities. So today I would love for you to consider, are you cheating on your future by being so attached to the past? Because today is a new day. Today is a day to be present now. Now is new. As my friend Teresa would say, now is new. Now is new. Now is new. Now is new. So what will you choose today to be present in this moment, in this day that you have in front of you? What choices will you make? Who will you choose to be? So that you can create the future that you know is waiting for you. Your future. It's interesting when you consider timelines, because really all we have is right now. And are you creating this now moment based off of your experiences of the past, the hurt of the past, the pain of the past? Or are you creating this now new moment based on the beauty in front of you, the possibilities in front of you, the moment of now being new? Because the future is a gift. Even though it's actually right now, the present. That's why it's called the present. Because it is our gift. So from my grateful heart, present in this moment right now, sharing new life, the beauty of life with you. What will you choose today? Who will you choose to become? Don't get stuck in a role of the past based on your experiences, based on past choices. Now is new. What will you choose today? Who will you be today? If you look at your life like a movie, being in Hollywood, let's talk about the movie aspect here. If your life is like a movie, and every point in your life you've played a role, sometimes you've replayed the role in different acts, in different scenes of your life. But oftentimes the scene may change actors, but the premise of the scene stays the same. What if you could change that? What if you could choose, instead of playing a role in somebody else's movie, what if your movie was your own life, your own choosing, your own trajectory, your own scenes? You get to be the writer, the director, and the lead actor in it. What would you choose? What is the script that you are writing for your life? Is it a repeat of past scenes, of being a past actor in somebody else's screenplay? Or is it a screenplay that you are choosing to write and create with every breath? Because it takes our energy to be an actor in somebody else's screenplay. And then there's not enough energy left to write your own screenplay, to be present in your own acts, your own scenes. Today is a new day. Choose you. Choose wisely. As you do, it's going to unlock aspects of you, knowing within you that you're not maybe what your past experiences made you feel like you were. What if you're actually very powerful? What if you are stepping into the capacity to fully create your life by fully choosing you, by fully knowing that you have the capacity to be the amazing creator of your life, writing your own acts, scenes, full-on screenplay. And what if it could be amazing? What if it didn't have to be predicted by the past? What if it had nothing to do with the past? What if it was completely new and different? What if you were completely new and different? What if your DNA is being activated in this moment? What if your DNA has within it coding that's ready to be activated? What if it's unlocking different secrets within your own being? What they call junk DNA, because they don't know what it does? What if there's lifetimes of knowledge? What if there's ancestral information that we just don't know how to read that DNA? What if we're unlocking mysteries, unlocking solutions, unlocking a fully embodied, present, capable, strong, resilient, extraordinary you? And maybe that DNA that's not yet activated, that's junk DNA, what if it's there for you to choose to start unlocking and becoming more of who you truly are, to bloom into your possibilities, to be wet with creation? Life could be more juicy, couldn't it? I know. My life could be much more juicy. But it would take me choosing me over choosing any other predictable outcome, any other predictable choice. So, what are you choosing today? I am sending so much love to you from this view of my beautiful lilies, baby's breath, eucalyptus, these fun little evergreen type flowers. Their needles feel like evergreens, that's why I say that. But they're these beautiful, fragile little flowers. And they're so beautiful. From the jade, from the aloe vera, from the Christmas cactus. Oh my goodness. From this other little fun little plant which bloomed once, which was absolutely beautiful, but still waiting for that to come back. That one is a paper white, and it was like these delicate little white lily flowers. It was beautiful. So, what beauty is in front of you that you have yet to appreciate? And if you don't see any beauty in front of you, what beauty can you create? What beauty can you bring into your environment? Because these flowers won't magically appear unless I went to the store and got them. But they are such a gift for my heart, my soul, to pick them out and to bring them home. And always knowing that home is actually inside of me. My home is in my heart, forever present wherever I am. It's not predicated by 4 walls and a roof over my head. Never has been. I've always had this beautiful connection to nature. Wherever I am, it brings me into the sensation of being home because it reminds me of who I am. It reminds me to tap back down into my heart, to connect with my heart. As I connect in with my heart, it is my North Star that guides me. I don't look for guidance outside of me. I know God is within me. God is within me, just as God is within you. That guidance I can trust when I am fully surrendered with my being, surrendered with my heart. And that's how I come to connect with my inner answers, my guidance, my soul's knowing, because it is the soul's journey. It's not just Jacqueline's journey, or even little Jackie's journey. It is my soul's journey. And these flowers help remind me of that. So with that, I will leave you to be surrendered into your own heart and take a couple minutes and just turn off the screens and put your hands on your heart and feel into coming home. Feel into the direction that your heart is asking you to move in. What do you need to know? Who are you becoming? Who are you choosing to be? What is holding you back? And are you ready to surrender and let go? Let go of the past. Stop allowing it to cheat you out of your future and get present today. With so much love, with the ambiance of our construction workers on the other side of the drywall, putting on the addition, I will say goodbye from here. Yeah. What addition are you putting on in your own life? Your environment matters. You matter. How can you influence your environment? And if you cannot influence it and you're at the effect of it, what other choices is it time to make? With so much love from my heart to yours. This is Jacqueline Bamanek with Vibrational Energy Solutions. How are you choosing your journey of well-being and coming home to your heart today, now, because now is new.